love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.
Hi everyone, welcome to K News 24/7. My name is Cameron. Kosi Nation, I love you so much, guys. I love you so much. I saw a statement about Ashley Du Preez ahead of the coming clash of the DStv Premiership, as Amakosi are going to play against Sekhukhune United for the DStv Premiership. Du Preez says that Sekhukhune United will feel the pain as they are angry KAIZER Chiefs after losing an opportunity to go to the finals of the MTN8 as they have lost to Mamelodi SUNDOWNS. Du Preez is promising Amakosi supporters to give his best to make sure ukuthi bayisula inyembezi ngeSekhukhune United. On Wednesday bafethu ningaphuthelwa on the game. I think it will be the match where we see the debut of Sibongiseni MTHETHWA, a player that we have just signed from Lentolena Stellenbosch FC. Even though Steve Barker is crying Barker who blame PSL for extending the length of the transfer window. Steve Barker uthi club yakhe iqale kahle, performing better, but now they are performing poor because they have lost their key players because of this long transfer window. He is saying this because MTHETHWA usainwe ngama last minutes on the last days of the transfer window to shut Bamphuqa umthetho. So Steve Barker is crying, he is complaining a lot. Talking about Stellenbosch FC, now a former KAIZER Chiefs player known as Darryl Macheke, he is training with Stellenbosch, and according to IFA Post, the deal is promising. Because Masbega Darryl Macheke, he is clubless, he is a free agent. Even though a transfer window ivaliwe, Stellenbosch FC will be able to sign free agents. So Macheke, he is training with the club Steve Barker, 24 years of age, a defensive midfielder. He can be a perfect replacement for Sibongiseni MTHETHWA, but it remains to be seen ukuthi they will be impressed now after he trained with them. Kosi Nation, a lot of people have been waiting for this update, including myself, regarding to the previous clash for KAIZER Chiefs against Mamelodi SUNDOWNS on the second leg of the MTN8. You know that I'm talking about the penalty between Masego and Mduduzi Mdantsane, where we see Masego kicking Mduduzi Mdantsane inside the 18 area, but the referee didn't give KAIZER Chiefs a penalty kick for that attempt. Bafethu, the president Victor Hlungwane made it clear ukuthi that is definitely a penalty.
Maseko lana decided to kick somebody from behind, and what does the law says? Kicks or attempt to kick an opponent, it's a penalty offense, it's a direct free kick offense. If it happens inside the penalty area, a penalty will be awarded. So,
well, uzizweleke from the principal Mdantsane bekathi nje uyal protect ibhola, uMaseko was behind, so definitely you can't win a ball usemuva kwe player. One mistake mofaka inyawo, it's a foul. That's what happened inside the box, and worse uMaseko uvele wamshaya ngesicathulo nje. That was a clear penalty. A Sundowns supporter made a post that misled people regarding to what Victor Hlungwane stated about the penalty. No penalty, says Victor Hlungwane. There's this thing called a player initiating contact, because Mdantsane moved in front of Masego, so the referee might have thought that the player is initiating contact. So that is the reason why the referee didn't give it a penalty. This is not true. Even Andile Ncube replied to this. He stated that Sandawana, that is not what the principal said. This time Mamelodi SUNDOWNS were exposed that they've benefited from the referees. I don't know, maybe it's brown envelope, but I don't know. After the outcomes, everything showed. When I look at here on this match of KAIZER Chiefs, KAIZER Chiefs should have got 3 penalties according to the outcomes. they were given one because it was obvious, and then 2 of them they were robbed. The first one, it was Castillo. Castillo was dragged inside the 18 area. It was a corner kick. He was dragged by Mokoena. He was eyeing for a header, but he couldn't get the ball because Mokoena was holding his hand. But the referee didn't say it. Can I say he didn't decide to give KAIZER Chiefs a penalty? On the second one, it is this one from Mduduzi Mdantsane, where he was kicked by this guy Masego. Also, the referee didn't give KAIZER Chiefs. And when we are looking at the first goal that was scored by Mamelodi Sundowns by Peter Shalulile, the ball was at the center line. KAIZER Chiefs were about to start the match. By looking at the footage here, Shalulile was already on the center line when KAIZER Chiefs start the ball, which is not allowed, because when you start the ball at the center, everybody must be after the center line. Omunye nomunye mele abe ase line yakhe, but Peter Shalulile broke that law. He was already at the center line. That's why he arrived early into the ball. The referee didn't say anything about that. Even the linesman didn't do anything. Oh, something came up from SABC Sport. They say hundreds of PSL players may find themselves without representation in the next transfer window in January 2024 if some of their agents fail the FIFA agent examination. Bafethu kushubile nikhumbule ukuthi abantu nje bangena ngama brown envelope kulama agent jobs and stuff. Even noma sabigi coaching, there are a lot of coaches in the PSL who don't qualify to coach at the higher level, but bazithola sebathole leso span, ungazi ukuthi basithole kanjani. So same as nalama agents, khona bangenile nje kungekho emthethweni without enough qualifications to represent players. So kuzoba nama examination according to SABC Sport. So if nje your agent failed the examination, it means you will no longer represent those players over representayo. So kusho ukuthi ama players, a lot of players will be without agent because definitely azoba akhona ama failures. But it remains to be seen konke lokho kuzoyenzeka before the January transfer window that will take place next year, kuzoba ku 2024. Kushubile madoda. Khosi Nation, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Into ongangenzela yona is to subscribe to the channel so uzuyisole each and every time nje ngihlezi nginika ama updates, real updates, not ama speculations, and also nama live streams. I'm going to do them daily if possible, if load shedding I distract. I love you so much guys. I will see you next time with something tangible.